video. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I said this in my last video. I know that this is different from what we usually see. I'm usually in my home office, but I'm recording these videos back to back so I can be able to give y'all more content and just answer any questions that y'all need to know how to reach y'all fitness goals. All right, so you see the thumbnail. Let's get into it. Let's talk about cardio. All right, cardio. What is best to achieve your fitness goals? All right, so what type of cardio? Is weight training better for your fitness goals? So weight training versus cardio. Okay, so this is very simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Okay, so a lot of people think that when it comes to reaching their fitness goals, that they need to just eat less, move more. So like eat less foods, do hella cardio. Let me tell you this. What you need to focus on is your calories, not the quantity of what you're eating, but, well, I guess in the numbers, but not the quantity. But you want to look at the calories. You could be able to eat a lot of stuff so long as it fits within your calories. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and check out my other video on how to be able to track your calories and get your calories specifically tailored for you. All right, so go ahead and get your calories. Once you do that, you're already in a good space. Once you're in a deficit, just by eating food, you're already going to lose weight. Okay, but it depends on what you're trying to go for. If you're trying to achieve very fast results, then calorie deficit, and what's going to put you more in a deficit is more cardio, moving more, increase your needs. NEAT is an acronym, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I talk about this in my other videos. So that's basically like going for a walk, going for a hike. Even when me talking with my hands, like I'm doing a lot of stuff with my hands, this is a lot of movement. So you want to make sure that you include more movement in your daily routine, and that's going to burn more calories. Okay, and that's if you're trying to look for like faster results. Okay, so is it recommended that you just do only cardio and hella cardio? I don't suggest it, but I'm just trying to I'm letting y'all know what it is for whatever is tailored for your type of goal that you're trying to reach. Okay, so I just touched cardio. You got weight training. Now this is what I will recommend, that you do both weight training and cardio if you're trying to achieve some type of fat loss. If you're trying to do like body recomposition, where you lose body fat at the same time, build muscle, you can be able to do that. But I would say weight train and do cardio. The reason why I say weight train, you might be thinking, oh, I do cardio. I mean, if I do weight training, then I'm going to get bigger, or I'm not going to be able to lose muscle, whatever. That's not the case. That's not going to happen. So with weight training, what you do is the more muscle that you build, the more you could be able to burn calories at rest. You're not going to burn more calories in the workout itself, okay, compared to cardio. So during your weight training, if you say for example, if you weight train for an hour, you may burn like 200 calories, as opposed to cardio for an hour, you may burn like 600 to 800 calories. All right, but here's the thing: when you do weight training, you add more muscle. Over time, you're going to be heavier, and the heavier you are, the more lean muscle that you have, the more calories you burn just at rest. When I say at rest, you could just be chilling on the couch all day. You could be laying down in bed all day. Say you take an off day, you're going to burn more calories at rest than somebody who doesn't have as much lean muscle or stuff like that. So you're going to burn more calories at rest over time. So weight training is more like a long-term game, okay? But cardio, if you're just trying to look for results now, is cardio. But this is why I also recommend weight training and cardio at the same time. I see this with a lot of people. Whenever they do just solely cardio, they don't stimulate their muscles. They don't have much muscle development. So yes, they lose a lot of fat, but they just look flabby. And this is nothing against people, because I understand if you're over a certain weight and if you lose a bunch of weight, you're going to have flabby skin. It's going to be a bunch of stuff. But I would say to kind of reduce that, I would say the more you build muscle, the more it's going to fill out your skin, the more it's just going to be a better look. And you have more muscle development. Like, what is it going to hurt to have more muscle on you? Now, if that's not your goal, then, you know, to each his own, to each your own. But I would say to do both at the same time. So this is what I do. Whenever I just lost about like 20 something pounds since February. We in, I think, August right now, right? So yeah, so I lost 20 pounds. So, but what I did at the same time was I did weight training, and I did cardio. Did I prioritize my cardio like in the beginning stages? Yes, at times, but as I would do it, I would weight train 3 to 4 times a week. After I weight train, I would get on the elliptical. I would get on the elliptical for about maybe 20-30 minutes, an hour at most. I did an hour a lot. So I'll do all that, and yes, I'm going to cut. I'm in a bigger deficit, so I'm losing more body fat, but at the same time, I'm still stimulating the muscles. I'm getting in my protein. If you haven't checked out my last video on how much protein you need and when you need to take it, go ahead and check that out. But I still get my protein in. I stimulate the muscles. I'm still adding lean muscle. Is it a lot? I'm not getting like 10 pounds of lean muscle within that time frame. That's not happening. But am I still stimulating my muscles? Do I still have muscle development? Yes, of course. So for your specific goals, if you're trying to lose body fat, build muscle at the same time, or just lose body fat, you don't even have to do cardio. That's the thing. You don't even have to do cardio. So as long as you're in a deficit, eating, how you eat can control everything. That could control, well, I wouldn't say everything, but a lot of it is like 80% of it, 90 maybe even. But the way you eat, you don't even have to do cardio. I would suggest it because it's good to have cardiovascular health so you can be able to live longer. You know, your heart is a very important muscle that you have in your body. So I will, of course, advise cardio. But as long as you weight train and you just watch your deficit, make sure that you're in the deficit, you're good. You're still going to lose body fat. All right, so if you like anything that I said in this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you know somebody that's struggling with this idea or don't really know how to approach their fat loss journey, or they feel like if they, build some muscle, they're not going to lose anything, like whatever the case is, go ahead and share it to them. This information is going to be beneficial to everybody who might be struggling with this issue. All right, so holla back. Peace. I'll catch y'all later.